Hey guys, okay, so I'm going to make a quick video going over our two most popular manufacturers that we sell here at Lookout, which is our Benningtons and our Barlettas. We do carry different manufacturers as well, and I'll go over those in some other videos. This is just a really quick, I don't want to say comparison, but maybe just an educational video for both. One question I'm asked all the time is, Dreama, which manufacturer do you prefer? And my opinion, I feel, is irrelevant because we all have different things that we like, different must-haves. So what my goal is as a salesperson is to educate you on the boats that you're looking at and to help you find which model fits best for your family, based on what type of boating that you may do, which options and trim packages, things like that. So just jumping right in, we will start with some of the new things that have come out this year. If you've ever been in the dealership and I've walked you through some boats, between the 20 to 2021s, there has been a ton of changes for both Bennington and Barletta. Starting into Barletta, they have come out with a new model which is called a Corsa. A very nice boat. I will add the video, kind of splice it into this so you can see it. But this boat is going to offer a different configuration than anything that they have put out so far. Okay, so we're going to take a quick walk onto the brand new 2021 Corsa model that Barletta's just come out with. Very nice, high quality trim. You'll notice a few different features that they put into this boat. One being your co-captain seat, so that headrest does flip. Gets a little dark, I apologize, they've got the bimini up. And then on your lounger, what they've done is they have actually flipped your seat around. So as you can see here in this C-class boat, your headrest that flips back and forth is on the front, but on this boat it is on the back, which I think is very unique. It's really different, kind of gives it a completely different look, but being that both the seats still flip back and forth, and then this laying down, this does have the keeper rail that makes it legal to ride back here. You've got the speakers out the back, and then we'll take a quick look at the helm. So definitely a really impressive boat. This is a step down from that high luxury boat, but personal opinion, I mean, I think it is amazing. And going in, you still have your C-class, which is your entry level, definitely the most bang for your buck. You're still going to get the armrests that fold down, you're going to get power biminis, you're going to get a lot of really nice options that are standard in your price, which is something a lot of other manufacturers do not offer. With these, they've also got the VIP technology that is going to give you, I've actually got one right here, it'll kind of show where between your aluminum you have a foam pad that the aluminum is going to rest against, so it will help absorb the shock, and virtually, you know, one of the quietest, smoothest rides that are out there. Along with that, some of the other options that they may offer, they've got a ton of different lighting packages, which are really nice. You've got your exterior, interior lights. You're going to have a switch on the side of your seating for battery on that UC, so you don't have to open up a seat to be able to turn off your battery whenever you're done boating. Tons and tons of USB ports and places to set your phone, which is important. You know, we all have to have them now. So just a few little things that I think maybe make the Barletta stand out from some of the others. They come out in 2018, so we have carried them new and we've had a great success with them. People really seem to like how soft the material is, and again, falling into some of those extra options that you may not get in a different manufacturer. There is two different tune options, which is going to be the 325-inch tunes, or you can go up into the 326-inch tunes. So that gives you some diversity there. Jumping into the Bennington, some of the things that they have changed. They have replaced the SX and your G, which is kind of that like midline luxury starting point. They have replaced those with the S Premium going into an L, and then your G being replaced by an LX. So as far as to base it, you know, you have your SV, which is the Value Series S, an S, an SX, an L, an LX, R, RX, Q, QX, and QX Sport. Typically what we're going to keep in stock, and this is kind of bouncing back and forth, but in our Barlettas, we will usually have all three of those brand or series, which we do have. We have the L, the Corsa, and the C-Class. And in your Benningtons, we're going to keep a lot of those S value boats. Say you're wanting a smaller 2-tune boat to be able to go fishing. We like to keep those in stock. We've got the SX, we have several of the L's, LX, and the R's. Anything above that being your RX up to your QX Sport, we don't typically keep in stock, but can definitely special order based off of what we've seen and what customers want here on Lake Cumberland. That R series seems to just be our most popular model, so that's what we keep a lot of. But we try it all, you know, at any given time to have plenty of boats here for you to come in, you know, have a nice relaxed atmosphere, to look at the boats and get to see what really fits for your family. But going back into that Bennington, the L and the LX is amazing. We've got several of the models here. I'm really impressed with some of the diamond stitching they've done. They do have Simtex material, which is a very durable material. It's easy to keep clean. Going into like the RGB lighting, there is some toe kick lighting options where underneath the entire seat will be lit up within your cup holders, exterior, stuff like that. And motor options, what we're going to keep in stock on our Benningtons will be the Yamahas, but we can order them with Yamaha, Mercury, or Honda. Versus in Barletta, we are only limited to Mercury on those. So, you know, if you're adamant on a Yamaha, that may be your deciding factor there. But as far as going from motor, going into your tune package, there is the 2-tune option, which is 2 25-inch tunes. There is the SPS, which is 3 full-length 25-inch tunes, and the SPS Plus, which is going to give you a thicker transom to be able to put a little bit bigger motor on. But once you get to the 250s, we typically put the ESP tune package, which is 2 25-inch tunes and your center tune being a 32-inch oblong shaped tune. Excellent handing, maneuverability, seems to really be a popular seller here. Lake Cumberland is pretty rough, so really nice option. It handles the wakes really well. Configurations. They do mirror very similar to Barletta. You have what's called a swing back, which is what I'm setting on now. I'll do a quick video on this, where the headrest flips back and forth. This being our most popular layout with Bennington and Barletta, and their Barletta being the UC model. But you have that, and then you have the stern radius, which is quad loungers, which again mirrors over to what Barletta offers, which is called a QC. So again, both, you know, very similar. It falls into just what you like, you know, what trim package sticks out to you, you know, what features does Barletta, you know, offer that Bennington does not, or vice versa. Some of the must-haves, you know, that I've seen as far as just, again, educational purposes, an elevated helm is a really nice option. It's going to give you a 4-inch rise to help you see over top of people in front of you. That is an option on the Bennington, on any of their models, and once you start the Corsa model on the Barletta, you have different gauge options, you know, and I'm not going to get into all of that because there's so many different things. I think once you get to that point, it's probably worth coming in and let's sit down and go over things in person. But I am going to go ahead and splice in just a few kind of walkthroughs on a couple of the boats that I have here in stock to show you what some of these beautiful 2021s are offering and some of these options. So I hope you like the video, and be sure to subscribe, and I will talk to you guys soon. Okay, so this is a 2021 Bennington 23 RSB. Here you're going to notice the armrests that fold down and removable cup holders. You've got a table that comes out. You can get this model with the diamond stitching. You can also order it without the bench and putting in a co-captain seat. So whatever really fits your family's needs. This is that swing back, which I had mentioned is our most popular floor plan. This headrest flips back and forth, giving you a few different lounging options. Okay, this is a 2021 Bennington 23 LX SB. So this is replacing the G series boat. You do have the spot there for your USB. All of our boats, we will put that in floor storage, which is going to give you a built-in bilge pump. And this has the upgraded 7-inch Simrad. And this feature back here is the Swingback Deluxe, which whenever you lift here, it does give you the option to remove this and lay it completely flat. And the rear part of your seat comes forward, so you can lounge facing forward. This being a 2021 Bennington 22 SS RX. So this is that stern radius boat. Going to give you a nice walk through. This is more entry-level boat, but as you can see, very nice. They've moved your Simrad to this, or your Garmin, I apologize, to the center of the helm, so you're able to see it a little easier. And then they've upgraded that table as well. Here we're looking at a 2021 Barletta. This is a C22 UC. As I had mentioned, some of those standard features do include the armrest that folds down, the table that pops up from the back of the seat. It does give you a powered bimini. Tons and tons and tons of USB ports. You've got one here, under the front seats, on the side here. And then you have this seating configuration that is similar to what Bennington offers as well, but it does flip back and forth. Both seats lay flat. They flip the other way as well. And then the headrest does fold completely down. So again, this is a really nice option if you're just wanting to be able to utilize this seat in as many ways as possible.